Hello, I'm Jette Ferguson with Sotheby's International Realty. People call me Jet for short, and I'm here interviewing Mel Green of Cardinale Moving and Storage, a great local company.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am Mel Green with Cardinale Moving and Storage, family owned and operated for 50 years, and I've been with the company now for 33. And
That's
we
awesome.
have a fabulous relationship together, and we've been serving the community together for 33 years, and it's been a wonderful journey.
I think you have worked with many of my clients and so many Sotheby's, Coldwell Banker, realtors across the board, helping their clients move, not just nationally, but further?
Good for you. Yes, we actually provide moving services not only locally, but throughout the state of California, throughout the United States, and internationally. We're known to be in Canada, Mexico, Europe. In fact, we just moved a family to France and all over the world because we are agents for United Van Lines.
Okay.
And United Van Lines is a international company as well as a national company.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, so we have a great link.
Okay. So, and I believe you are the local moving company too in the
Yes.
area, which is really comforting.
Yes, we are the only agent for United Van Lines in this area, so
Okay.
it is a very good position to be in.
So, how, I know I've referred people to you and you're busy all the time and it's hard to reach you, but you always call back from your cell phone, which
Thank
is
you.
my pet peeve, cell phones. And tell us a little bit about how it works. If a client goes to you and they're going to move, what do you do?
Oh, great. So my job is to visit with the client, see exactly what their needs are, come up with a moving strategy, pass that information on to our team, and then we're able to successfully meet your client's needs.
Now, a lot of times people say, oh, a moving company. It's going to be cheaper if we drive to Florida on our own and stay in hotels the whole way along the way. And then there's liability issues. So I don't see a huge savings when people do it themselves. Can you?
Well, cost is relative.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at what we do relative to what you can do.
Okay.
Can you save money if you do it yourself? Yes, you can. Would you save yourself by allowing us to do it for you? Yes, you will.
Plus, you don't, have to stay in hotels at 5 different places on the way, which I know you ended up saving my client, who money was a big concern when she moved to Florida, and she would have had to pay hotels along the way, and then hire somebody to help move on the other end. And then you figured out a way to get her on like one piece of the truck, so it was much less expensive?
Exactly. So our vans have a capacity to move quite a bit of household goods, which makes it cost effective for us to move families from the West Coast to the East Coast and vice versa. So if we can properly plan with a 30-day advance notice, we can fill a van on the West Coast to facilitate delivering at a timely fashion on the East Coast.
Okay.
So that's our goal, that's what we try to do. Also, when we provide moving services, we're much more efficient at it because we do it every day.
Right.
So it behooves you to give us the opportunity to serve you,
Right.
which will save you time, save you a little bit of stress. And
A lot of stress.
Yes, and save your back.
Right.
So that, which is very important.
I'm a huge believer in a moving company. I tried the other way many years ago and never going back. So you moved us to our house in Seaside quite a few years ago
Yes,
now.
I remember when.
And you did move some of my clients and friends to Hawaii.
Yes, and I love your friends. In fact, they moved back, and we were able to move them locally
You did,
as
to
well.
Seaside again.
Yes.
From Pacific Grove to Hawaii to Seaside.
Yes, I love what I do, and I love the guys who do it with us. They're all uniform trained, background check pros. They're great people. And part of my responsibility is to get hours for them so they can provide for their family. So it's easy for me to get out and get our name out and behave in such a way that people might be interested in what it is I do. So I love to share it.
Mm-hmm.
And I certainly love to claim them as friends and clients.
Sure.
And so I'm here to serve.
Now, what if somebody just wants to move maybe like 4 heavy big pieces of furniture, a buffet, an antique piece, this kind of thing?
Oh, yes.
Locally.
Locally. So we're happy to do that. It doesn't matter big or small. We're happy to move whatever. And we certainly can align ourselves to provide that service. And even before we do it, we can give you an idea as to what it would cost.
Mm-hmm.
And it might surprise you that that cost is substantially less than your expectations.
Yeah.
So I encourage you and all of your friends and clients to call just to get an idea. It doesn't cost you
it's a
anything.
free estimate.
Exactly. It doesn't cost you a penny to get the idea.
Okay. So can you give some cost-saving tips to buyers and sellers who all end up moving? What are some tips that could save money if they are using a moving service?
Good. Primarily what we do is we move a lot of families locally.
Mm-hmm.
And what I see that would save clients money in moving locally is light items like lampshades and lamps, art pieces that can be moved in your vehicle. If the timing would allow, move those small items prior to your move. Store them away in a closet so that they're out of the way and there's no chance that they can get damaged.
Sure.
And then leave us the larger items and those items that are packed in boxes.
Okay.
So that serves twofold. One, you're not packing the lampshades. Two, you're not packing the lamps. So you're saving the money on the boxes and you're saving the time involved to move those items. So you're saving twofold.
So packing. Do they have to have you pack for them?
They do not have to have us pack for them.
Okay.
They can pack themselves. They can get boxes from whatever source
Okay.
would be appropriate for them, or they would be comfortable using that source. And those packed boxes can be moved by us, and we're not going to handle the boxes like the Samsonite gorilla. So they're really going to get moved safely and arrive safely at destination.
So if they feel uncomfortable having your team pack, they can pack on their own.
Right.
But I imagine your team is very skilled in packing delicate items and that kind of thing
We are.
to eliminate breakage or
Right.
reduce breakage.
We are, and we're happy to provide that service. And again, we can uncover the cost for that service once we see exactly what's involved, and we are then able to provide an estimate. Also, wardrobes, we provide wardrobes for local moving service as a free service. So
I
those
remember
clothes
that, yeah.
that are hanging in the
And
closet,
those
leave them
wardrobes are not
hanging.
cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, great. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, yes, I just remembered. When you came into a client's house in Seaside who moved to Florida, the one I mentioned on just like 1/10 of the truck, I remember you walked in and you looked around and it did not take long. Like in your head, you knew exactly how much of a truck space it would take.
Well, that's very nice of you, but actually it's mathematics. So we create the survey, we see exactly what's involved mathematically, and we're able to calculate how much space is required in the van.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that makes the process easy. Plus, I'm using an iPad, so
Oh,
the
yeah, I forgot
iPad is
that
using
part.
doing all of the
Oh,
thinking.
the
I'm just
calculations.
I'm just inputting
Well, it
the
looks good.
information. Absolutely, which is by design.
Right.
Yes.
So why don't you say Mel Green, Cardinale Moving and Storage, give us your phone number.
Okay, great. I'm Mel Green. I'm with Cardinale Moving and Storage. Do feel free to call me at 831-632-4100, or even my cell phone, 831-970-3539. Or if you don't want to talk to me, you can email me at melg@cardinalemoving.com.
And he's also on our Jette.tv website as a vendor that we recommend. Thank you so much, Mel, for coming.
Oh, Jette, thank you for having me. I appreciate you.